So, Silver, what's this I'm hearing about a trans vibrator?
Yes, not just for the trans. The trans vibrator was a PS2 attachment that was designed to go along with the hit game Rez. It would vibrate along with the beat of the music, and it was intended to be used kind of like a subwoofer to add more immersion, since you're supposed to be like floating in like a VR escape, fixing hacking systems and fixing bugs, and as the game is like matching the music. But everyone just legendarily used it as a sex aid for the combined coitus and res. Classic combination.
Are you telling me that at the tender age of 13, 20 years ago, I could have been practicing for this moment?
I mean, yeah.
Oh. If
that excites you, wait until you hear about electric toothbrushes.
Oh, my. Kids, don't try this at home.
Anyway, welcome back, as always, to Gumboots Australia.
And I'm sorry to say that tonight will be the final night that we do this, because we have only 4 cases left, and that's the pace in which we have been taking this.
That was the thing that I wanted to pick up. I wanted to pick up Shadow over Loathing.
Oh, yes. That's coming sometime in the near future on the Alpha stream, maybe several times across several different streams. Stay tuned.
The price went back up.
Stay tuned, folks. You're not going to want to miss that. But that is
said what?
But that is later, and this is now. And now is case number 29 out of 32. Here's what we got tonight. The Fortitude Valley Bridge Club held a Christmas competition and has drawn 6 winners from the hat. The names of the winners are known, but their addresses have been put accidentally through the shredder. You have to locate these 6 people, and all you have to go on are some strips of paper on which you can read the following. Could you please write down the fragments of words on the screen here?
Possibly.
Can you see it?
Yeah, let me get a note. I should just boot Notepad whenever we do this.
Radman Ara Milnin. Do I win a prize? Do I summon a demon?
Radman Ara Milnin. Radman
Ara
Can you say Ara twice, but kind of like seductively?
Ooh, Ara.
Very funny and very good, and also possibly a terms of service violation.
Yeah, so
I don't know. It's not entirely clear.
Oh, so anyway, I've had my turn.
I have written down the fragment.
You've been given a cash advance of $2,000, and there's another $2,000 in it for us when we are done. So
we have 3 days.
Fuck.
However, this does seem pretty straightforward.
I hope so. Oh, God. I guess the smart thing to do would be
big map.
Oh, you want to do that?
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's our first segment?
Rad.
Rad, R-A-D?
Mm-hmm.
These could also be subtowns.
That would be considerably less straightforward, wouldn't it?
Maybe to a small degree. I was thinking the database.
We could just search RAD and see what comes up.
That's what I was thinking about doing. R-A-D, yeah?
Yep.
Stradbroke Island could be Brisbane. We do have the flag up, and we're standing in Brisbane right now. So, all right. Yeah, we might want to indicate the whole thing: Stradbroke Island, Brisbane.
Man, I forgot how grating this music is. This music is pretty heinous. Alright, muting that. Okay. Brad, Stradbroke, Brisbane.
Okay. Nothing new here. That's no good. That's no good. Alright, so we got a hit there. This is gonna run us for money, I think, but I mean, look at our fucking bankroll. What's it matter now?
Mm-hmm.
Alright, next segment, please.
Men.
M-E-N.
It's raining men.
M-E-N, men.
I believe so.
That's not it.
Broken Hill.
Menindee Lakes, Broken Hill. Yep.
Next is Ara, but it's with 2 R's.
Let me shoot forward.
Yeah, let's just... yeah, you're right.
And make sure there aren't any additional points of interest. This is going to run us $20 a pop, but at this point I can't say I care. Oh, maybe not. Maybe it's $20 a term, and I've been looking at it wrong the whole time. All right.
I think so.
As we go into this next term, I'll keep an eye on that and make sure it's 905 instead of 925 at the end. But next term, please.
Ara, A-R-R-A.
Ooh, Ara.
Canberra.
Yumbara Recreation Park, Seduna.
Canberra, I guess. Not Canberra.
It's Canberra, not Canberra.
Alright, Yumbara. Yumbara. This is Seduna.
Yep.
Alright, let's see what else we get.
Yarabar, Pottery, and Dubbo. There's a second point of interest for this term.
Okay. I'm not so sure about this one, but
I mean,
we'll check them all out.
I mean, all we have are shreds of paper. They could represent any part of these locations.
Yep.
Yeah. Yarabar, Pottery, Dubbo.
Yarabar. Dubbo. Okay, next.
The Yarra River, Melbourne. A third point of interest for segment number 3.
Alright, next.
Oh my god. Lake Mundara, Mount Isa.
This must be like an indigenous word for like river or something.
Yeah, I'm wondering about that. There might be some places we're gonna have to put back burner. I definitely want to go to the spots we know have only one point of interest first. Get them out of the way.
Mount Isa. Alright. What next?
Make a just write down Mikathara. Just that one word. I'll make another database search later if I need to.
It will come up from this one.
Well, yeah, but it may that word in full. Oh, you know what? You're right. I'm gonna shut up now. Yeah, just Mikathara for right now.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't really help us since we don't know.
Yeah.
Mikathara. Doesn't help us because we don't know where it could be linked to, but go on.
Well, all we know about this one is Tasmania. Lake
That's a boat. That's a boat.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. Okay, so there's several points of interest, and it is one per term. Hooray. All right, next word, please.
Wave.
What is it? Spell it.
OUG. Oscar Uniform Golf Hotel.
Ugh. Nope. 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 Nope.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Landsborough Street, Normanton. And this seems amazingly likely as a location.
Yes, I agree. Landsborough. Normanton. Okay.
All right.
What now? Downtown.
Scarborough Beach, Perth. Write it down, at least for our consideration, but I don't see that as likely.
Next.
Nope. Okay, that's it for that one. Next word, please.
Mill.
Mill like this?
Yep. Just so.
Rye Mill Park, Adelaide.
Adelaide. Next.
That's not official. Nope. Nope. Unlikely, but
yeah.
You know what? Fuck it. Fuck it all straight. Well, could be a workplace. Fuck.
Royal Powder.
Yeah, Mill. Launceston.
Lausanton. Launceston. Okay. Bushmill.
Port Arthur. LOL, penal.
Arthur. I mean, there is, but not next to the 8. Next.
That's it for that one. And
last one.
One more.
Nine Inch Nails.
Aha. We already wrote down Menindee Lake's Broken Hill, did we not?
Yes, we did.
Fascinating. A double point.
The men in Menindee.
I really don't think anything mining related is going to count here.
You don't get your mail sent to the bottom of a hole in the earth?
Not me. Lightning Ridge. Don't even know where that would show up. Maybe later on.
Well, I think you need to check your privilege, Alpha, because you're being awfully racist against the mole people.
Alright. I mean, NAND is part of an address. Do we want to write down the Opal Mining Center in Cooper Petty?
No?
Yeah, I don't think so.
The Mining Museum, maybe.
Yeah, the Rotary Mining Museum, Mount Isa. Which is good because I believe that counts. We wrote down Mount Isa as a potential point of interest before.
Alright. How now, Brown Cow? Lightning... Oh,
Lightning Ridge is not a town on our main map. Cape York Peninsula would not be an address. Okay. We got a lot of data to go over, don't we?
Yeah, but we don't have a lot of ground to cover here. Because we're here.
Right. So we're already in Brisbane, so that's our obvious starting place.
Why don't we knock that out, and then we'll knock out one of the addresses.
Sounds alright to me. Alright. Where's our investigation point for Brisbane? Stradbroke, right?
Yes.
You ask at the post office and you find the winner of the first prize. Hooray.
Okay.
Alright, now. One down, 4 up. What else have we got?
Broken Hill.
Broken Hill is here.
Mount Isa.
Mount Isa is up there.
And then we've got a lot of question marks. So, Melbourne.
Melbourne is down there.
Dubbo.
Dubbo is right here.
That's pretty close by.
So that's a fairly easy 3 for right there. Dubbo, Melbourne, Broken Hill.
And Seduna.
Seduna is also nearby. Adelaide was a POA for something, right?
Yes. And Launceston and Port Arthur. And the last one was Normanton and Perth.
That's going to be the tough one. Normanton and Perth.
Well, as long as it's not Perth, we'll be fine.
Yeah. Alright, let's go to the most points of interest first. So Dubbo, right?
Yep.
So let's say Dubbo, Melbourne, Launceston, Port Arthur, Adelaide, Broken Hill, Seduna, and then we make decision between Normanton and Perth. Oh no, you know what? Fuck, Mount Isa. Once we get to Seduna, we can deal with the outliers then, I think.
That doesn't sound like a bad idea to me.
Alright, we're going to go plane hopping because we, as you observed, we do not have a lot of time.
Indeedly-do!
Alright, so Dubbo... Yeah, look at the disparity of time here. And there's nothing in Dubbo.
Did we? Oh, yes, we did. I momentarily forgot if we had gotten the...
All right, I gotta hop this plane right now. Melbourne, Melbourne, Melbourne. And nothing there. The next city is Launceston. Nothing. Port Arthur. Nothing. Adelaide. There's something here. What's the hot point for Adelaide?
Rye Mill Park.
Asking at Rye Mill Park finds you with the 5th prize winner. The 5th. So that's our mill.
That was mill.
Good.
So I will knock. Oh no, that was the only Adelaide one. Alright. So now do we want to hit new Tasmania?
We've already been to Launceston and Port Arthur.
Ah, I totally missed that.
Next destination is Broken Hill. Is
okay.
Broken Hill still on our list?
Yeah, is Melbourne on the way?
We've already hit Melbourne. That gave us nothing.
Okay. Cool.
All right, hotspot for Broken Hill.
Menindee Lake.
Menindee. One of the members of the Menindee Lakes Fishing Club is the 6th winner. You go down to Pooncarie for a spot of fishing and a packet of crisps at the Telegraph Hotel. All right, so we've captured number 6.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is Seduna still on our list after those 3 eliminations?
Wait, hold. Okay. The 6th one was supposed to be Mount Isa.
Oh.
But
wow.
We found it where?
We found number 6 just now in Broken Hill. Let me go through the notes. All right, we found the 1st prize in Brisbane. You can eliminate that if you haven't already.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
We found the 5th place prize in Adelaide.
Yep, that's what was supposed to happen. And
we found the 6th place prize in Broken Hill. We still need 2, 3, and 4.
Sorry, that's not anything. Okay, cool. Never mind, my notes just don't apply the way that I want them to, because it worked for the first 2, but the last one, I don't know why it worked the way it worked.
We have enough money to search the database a billion times, so...
Mm-hmm.
All right, what notes do we still have for the remaining 3?
Broken Hill, Seduna, Mount Isa, Normanton.
Broken Hill you can eliminate.
Perth.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've been Broken Hill, you can get rid of that.
Okay.
So Seduna, Mount Isa, Normanton, Perth. What else we got?
That's it.
Okay. Seduna's the next destination. Super close by, and then we can decide from there. All right, Seduna hotspot.
I have it written down. Yumbara.
Yumbara. At Yumbara Park, you are able to contact the winner of the 3rd prize. He gives you a $50 reward.
That's nice of him.
All right, so we can eliminate number 3, which I think was the one with a lot of different notes on it.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay. Do we still...
Normanton?
Is Mount Isa still there?
Mount Isa might still be there.
Okay.
Mount Isa was for the 3rd and the 6th, and both of those have been eliminated, but we have not been to Mount Isa. So I think we don't need to go there, but I'm not 100%.
It's on route to Normanton. I don't think we lose much by doing that.
Alright, I think this is going to be just a stopover, but let's do it.
Yeah. Do you think it's going to be Normanton, Perth?
Could be.
All right. Let's find out. Destination, Mount Isa. Nothing. Destination, Normanton. And we do not have much time to do this. Normanton hotspot?
Lansborough Street.
Yes, one of the residents of Lansborough Street is the 4th prize winner. You are invited to stay for a meal, which is delicious.
Delicious! And so then we are looking for Scarborough Beach in Perth.
All right. I want to search the database one more time. Just before we fly to that far a region.
Oh, actually I don't think it's that, because that was the clue for Lansborough Street in Normanton. It was Lansborough versus Scarborough, and we got the... So let's review what we have. We have the first one, which was in Brisbane.
Correct.
Number 5. Did we find anything in Broken Hill?
Broken Hill, I believe, was number 6, but we'll get there momentarily. Number 5 was Adelaide. We got that.
Okay. So 1 was Rad for Stradbroke, Brisbane.
Yeah.
2 was what?
2, I think, maybe the one we have not found yet. That was...
Okay, so then Men. It's Men. And the clue that we found was Menindee Lakes at Broken Hill.
Yeah,
Did we get that?
Yeah, that wound up being number 6.
And 6 was Nin, N-I-N, which
that
was the Rotary Mining Museum in Mount Isa.
Mount Isa was a bust.
Mm-hmm.
So
the question is, are we looking for Men, or are we looking for Nin?
We're looking for Men. Nin was Broken Hill.
Alright, then let's do a search for Men.
You don't have to say it like that.
I'll start using this new app called Grindr.
This was good for a different thing altogether.
Well,
something doesn't smell right.
We goofed somewhere.
Something doesn't smell right. Stand by. I'm invoking something I really shouldn't be invoking, but I am because I'm
dead.
Yeah, I'm a little suspicious of how something went here. Wait.
Waiting.
Oh my god.
What did we fuck up?
We glossed over it.
Was there 2 in a town?
No.
And we only hit 1?
No. Canberra. Parliament House is an actual proper place name. And there's your men.
I actually did say that. I actually did say Parliament.
Yeah, but who the fuck uses Parliament as an official address?
Maybe it's the Prime Minister who's won the contest.
Oh my god.
You ever think of that?
No, indeed I didn't. Well, at least Normanton wasn't a bust, so... fucking Canberra. Yeah. There it is. And you did say that, so you were right. Congratulations. Yes, the second prize winner is a politician. She is very grateful that you have found her and gives you a free tour of Parliament House.
Mm-hmm.
Parliament House! Fucking Christ, man.
No, Christ, man!
Well, we got $3,000 total out of this. Parliament House. Fucking cheap. Alright, number 30. Rod Carter, editor of American Freshwater Magazine, has asked you to help him find some of Australia's interesting freshwater fish. He is looking for the following. Murray cod. Lungfish. Yep.
Your call is not very important to us.
Boy, they get a little ridiculous here, don't they? It's like, as of case 29, you'd better have all your money.
I'm just going to delete all this. It's taking up too much space on my screen. Mouth Almighty is such a name.
Mouth Almighty is the... Wait, isn't that the hooker in Atlantic City?
You know, I was propositioned by Hooker in Salmon City. Atlantic City. Sorry, my brain is crossing wires.
What were you doing in Salmon City?
Trying to pick up bears. You know how it is.
I do. I also know what it's like to try fishing for the local talent. I use that line all the time. Get it? Fishing line? Yeah. Yeah. Let me know when you have all the fish written down.
I have all of the fish written down.
Okay. Rod would like to get back to the U.S. before December, so your deadline is November 28th. That is 10 days from our present. He'll pay you $3,000 when you have let him to all the fish. All right. Time to locate locations. First fish, please. You have a fish for me?
Oh, yes, of course. Cod.
Cod. No, I'm not fishing for those. The Murray cod. Inland waterways of New South Wales and southern Queensland. Oh, you know, this might be our all point, perhaps. Inland waterways of New South Wales and southern Queensland. I wonder if another entry will give us an actual city. New South Wales and Queensland, that's close to the East Coast. We're going to stick with cod for now. We have other searches to do. Do we have New South Wales and Queensland written?
Yes.
Okay. I'll make other searches. I want to kind of streamline this because there's a lot there.
Alright, next is lungfish.
Okay. Give me a second.
Lung.
Alright. Lungfish. Lungfish native to the Burnett and Mary rivers of southern Queensland.
Southern Queensland.
Yeah. What's our third fish? I'll sit right here for a sec.
Yellow belly?
Not on this list. Next.
The Gulf Archer fish is one of them.
Yeah, I was gonna say, let's get info on whatever fish we can here. Carpentaria and New Guinea. This is gonna get advanced real quick.
Where is Carpentaria?
I am not sure. If I'm not mistaken, that might be the Northern Gulf, but I'm not positive. We'll worry about that later. Right now, I just want to fish out any info we can get.
Mm-hmm.
Mouth Almighty is one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Northern coastal streams of Queensland. So we're going to be spending some time in Queensland, it smells like.
New Guinea.
Is the southern sunfish one?
Yes.
Okay. Fraser, Stradbroke, and Moreton Islands. We know we can get to Stradbroke. That, I believe, was in Brisbane. Whenever you're done here, I'm going to switch my search to fish. Ready?
I'm really not. Like this is useless if I don't get the spellings right.
Alright. Here's what I'm going to do.
Okay.
I'm going...
okay. I am now ready to move on to the next one.
Yeah, that's fine. Like, I'm literally going to pull up freshwater fish. Actually, if you would you like me to spare you the mental turmoil of this one?
Sure.
Unless you wanna keep going with all these fishes.
I mean,
It's up to you. Because I can tell already this one's going to be kind of agonizing.
I mean, it's really just about ensuring that, it's really just about ensuring that, we get all the locations, because it doesn't matter which one is where, we just need to get to a location.
Yeah, and it smells like a lot of our time is going to be spent in the east.
Or Deccan.
Queensland and New South Wales, primarily.
Townsville. Why are these different from before?
Oh, whoops, here. There you go.
Okay.
Because there are 2 pages of freshwater fish.
I see. I see. Alright, carry on. I have this page.
Okay. Alright. Search database for freshwater. Here's page 1. This should fill in any holes you have. The Australian base is talking about New South Wales.
Right. We already have New South Wales.
Yeah. The Dawson River salmon is Queensland.
The Deccan River. I think we've already looked at this one.
Well, I mean, you asked why they look different from before.
Yes.
It was because
I am okay. I think we have enough to go through a second round of searches looking at specific bodies of water and where they are.
Alright, let me look at the big map first. I am wondering, with the number of cities, if we even need to do that level of screwing around. If we hop planes everywhere, we could brute force this, unless you want to try and go by rivers and lakes. Which way do you...
I would not mind just brute forcing. This is like a lot of trying to like look up. I'm looking up like the spellings of the actual bodies of water on Wikipedia.
Yeah,
like, it's just going to be easier if we
take a plane and fly. Take a plane and fly the fucking Eastern.
Yeah.
All right. Can you please take a picture of this map?
Take a picture of this map?
Yes. We're gonna use that as our guide.
All right. I'll post it in Whisper Squad.
Okay. All right. Then using that's how we're going to navigate this. We're starting in Brisbane. The flag is down. I'm thinking we're going to go counterclockwise to Bundaberg and then from there. Because right now we're standing pretty much on the ass border of New South Wales and Queensland, which is right about where we want to be for pretty much fucking all of these, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So, we have 8 to find. Let's begin. Bundaberg. There's something here. I believe Fraser Island was a mention point.
Yes, it was.
After 24 hours of... Oh my god. 24 hours. After 24 hours of searching in suitable lagoons on the island, you find some southern sunfish. Rod is quite disappointed to find that they are only about 60 millimeters long.
And I think this whole thing could have been done in like an hour on Wikipedia.
Oh my god. And there's something else here.
I guess a reptile reserve?
You meet a chap here who agrees to take you out to the Dawson River for $100. It takes 2 days, but when you get there, Rod catches a huge Dawson River salmon, also known locally as barramundi. Rod weighs and photographs the fish, then carefully returns it to the water. It was almost a meter long.
What?
We lost 2 days on that. And there's another. The museum?
I guess.
Oh my god. The curator here has a friend who knows all about lungfish. The friend takes you and Rod into the upper reaches of the Burnett River. Here you see a magnificent lungfish over 1.5 meters long. Of course, the lungfish is a totally protected species, so you don't let Rod try to catch the fish, even though it took all day to find. Jesus. Well, that's it.
Yeah, 3/8 is not bad.
True. All right.
That makes this a lot less stressful.
Right. South Mall Island. Nothing here. Townsville. Something here. Best place? Probably the rainforest.
What is the Barrier Reef Wonderland? Is it like...
Probably a theme park or something.
Okay. Well, cost us an evening.
Any move would have done that. Rainforest.
Yep.
Tourist Bureau.
Okay.
The Tourist Information Center says you can catch archerfish in the Ross River. You set out, and 3 hours later, Rod catches an eastern archerfish. Rod lets it go immediately. He says that the eastern is interesting, but he's looking for the Gulf archerfish. You fucker. Oh, now what? Rogue is Marana. Yep, okay, good.
Are you having a stroke?
Well, the cleaners here have made a study of freshwater fish species. Takes you up to Dinaroo Dam. Rod catches a mouth almighty. The male of this species incubates the eggs in his mouth until they hatch. During this time, the male fish does not eat. After recording the catch, Rod lets this one, a female, go. It has taken 8 hours here to get here and cost $60 for petrol, but Rod is well pleased.
Another day.
Yep.
We've got 4 days for 4 fish.
All right.
Wait, what is the... Oh, the archer fish wasn't the one we want. Okay, so take away the check mark from that.
All right. Waipa. There is something here.
Interesting.
Fishing trip in the Gulf.
That does make a lot of sense.
There are many freshwater. There are many freshwater fish species living out in the Gulf of Carpentaria.
Well, fuck you too, buddy. The police always helped us out.
Riding a truck and try to catch
Forget
up.
them.
It's not them.
Okay.
Inspect mine. One of the mine workers recognizes Rod Carter. He agrees to take you and Rod out to look for freshwater fish, but you have to pay $30 for the petrol. 4 hours later, Rod catches a Gulf archerfish in the Mission River northeast of Waipa. Rod measures the fish and takes a photograph of it. He then lets it swim away. It's only 40 centimeters long.
Alright. So we still need a cod, which is in New South Wales and Queensland.
Okay, next destination, Normanton.
We need to drop the base, which is in the Burdekin River. And then I don't actually have anything written down for Yellow Belly, even though I know it was there.
That's fine. We've decided on this method anyway, and it's working for us because the extreme location, Waipa, actually helped us out.
Yeah, I never would have thought to go to Waipa for a Gulf fish.
Mount East is no good.
3 days for 3 fish.
Birdsville. It's a wallet. We keep $390.
Cool.
All right, moving on. This is where things are going to get a little tricky. Let's go Bork.
Bork.
Bork. Ooh. IDFK. Police station? Nope. Cobb and Co? Nope. Stockade? Nope. Courthouse? The relieving clerk here is a keen fisherman. He takes you out to the Darling River where, after catfishing all day, Rod finally catches a nice yellow belly or golden perch. When Rod weighs the perch, it tips the scales at 2,500 grams. He takes a photo of the fish and gently puts it back into the water, where it hesitates for a moment or two, then swims vigorously away.
That many grams of fish would put you away for 20 years for intent to distribute.
I would think so. All right. The rest of this, let's take... Yeah. The rest of this, New South Wales, let's take in some kind of circle. So we're in Bork. We will go in the direction of Dubbo. Nothing there. Newcastle. Okay. Sydney. Wollongong. Canberra. Thredbo.
Man, you can really cover a lot of ground with an airplane.
I'm doing my best. All right. Melbourne and Geelong are too far south. Echuca. Echuca. Look for clues along the river. About 5 kilometers out, you come across a familiar-looking old lady fishing. She offers to take you and Rod out in her little dinghy. After 6 hours, Rod thinks he has snagged his lure. 20 minutes later, the snag surfaces beside the boat. It is a Murray cod nearly 2 meters long. It flips the lure out of its mouth and swims lazily away, but Rod is amazed to have seen such a fish. The old lady charges you $50 for the use of her dinghy. All right.
So now all that's left to do is to drop the base in the Burdekin River. We can just search Burdekin.
Spelling?
Oh, you would ask me that. Let me make sure I got this correct. Burdekin.
Okay, so we have a lock on the Burdekin River. It doesn't say anything else.
Alright, so set phasers to wherever the fuck that was.
Alright. Adelaide. No good. Tanunda. Well, this better work. Broken Hill.
It is now deadline o'clock.
Okay. All right. Emergency search for Deccan River.
We're looking for the base bass that they wanted us to find. I keep on saying base as a joke, but now I'm doing it unironically.
All right, let's see. Far North Queensland. The mouth is where? Checking big map. It claims to be right around Townsville, but we found 3 of them there. Okay, notes check. All right. Bundaberg gave us 3. Townsville. Oh, we haven't checked Gulf Archerfish, I don't think.
Yeah, we did. We got it in Waypo.
The Gulf Archerfish?
Yeah. The miner took us out to get the Gulf Archerfish.
Yeah, okay. So what's the one we haven't found? The Burdekin River.
The bass.
The bass. Read instructions. The Australian bass. Especially those... Did I screw up on the flag? Because it smells kind of plausible that I would have done something like that.
I don't know.
Alright. I know a way to find out. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Townsville gave us 1, I believe. What's over here?
Before northern New South Wales.
Yeah, Bundaberg gave you 3.
I'm grabbing the map from Whisper Squad.
We hit Birdsville, I know that.
Did we do Bork?
Checking big map. Yeah, we hit Bork. That was where we switched loops.
Did we do Byron Bay?
Oh my god! Gold Coast and Byron Bay. Fuck. Okay. Gold Coast.
Down Byron Bay.
Oh my god. Surf shops? Fuck.
Sure.
Scuba diving. Oh, we look at the time. Skin of our teeth. After an interesting dive, you and Rod meet a fellow in the local dive and fishing shop. He agrees to show you where there is some good freshwater fishing. 3 hours later, in a creek at the back of Mullumbimby, Rod lands a 2-kilogram Australian bass. He's delighted with the catch. After weighing and photographing it, he returns the fish to the stream. 4 minutes to spare. We almost had to use a bonus point to get more time.
Mm-hmm.
That was the save of the fucking century. Wow. Oh my god.
Well,
dude, I don't think we can get any closer than that.
I mean, theoretically we could.
Hello, Volti.
So, onward?
Yes, 2 to go. Here we go.
Oh. The computer is infected.
Miss
With
Fake
what?
Identity.
With rage!
Fake Identity?
Identity, yes. Yep.
From the Sean Keyware public domain software company has written to you seeking your help. Her company has been tricked into selling a piece of essay planning tutorial software to 10 of the Australian universities. Unfortunately, without the knowledge of the company, the unscrupulous author has built a nasty virus into the program. The virus is designed to reformat hard disks. If you can personally alert all of the purchasers of the program and recover the original Sean Keyware discs by March 25th, Faye will pay you $3,200 plus bonuses.
Now, kids watching at home, these discs that they're talking about were a piece of magnetic, a magnetic wafer that was kept in a little piece of plastic called a floppy disk, and you would physically mail these things to people so that they could install their software off of this floppy drive.
Yep. Very old way of doing things.
Mm-hmm.
Some 30 years ago. Not much later than that.
And how much memory could the 5.5-inch floppies hold?
Oh, I'd say like 7 megs.
Yeah.
Yeah. You wouldn't see those anymore except maybe in somebody's basement. Anyway, I've done a search for
Or in a nuclear silo used to launch the deadliest weapons that any nation has in its arsenal.
That too.
Those are still launched through floppy disk.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I've done a search on the term uni, U-N-I. So we have...
University of Tasmania is in Hobart.
Yep.
Let me clear my whole list.
Yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of that whole mess.
Fuck all of that noise. Though my paranoid note-taking did point us to the right place at the last, so...
Yes, it did. Well done.
Alright, so, Hobart, next.
Okay.
Townsville
has a university, but it doesn't give a name.
No.
Alright.
This concludes the end of the search for universities.
Good grief.
It is forbidden to throw stones at this sign. We must throw a stone at it.
Yep. And we did, and we got $200. Alright. What else could we search for? I'll try school. Nothing. I'll try call for college. Of course, it's a term they don't use, right? So...
Collage.
We do not have much help on this one.
Campus?
Alright, let's try it. No. I really don't want to... Well, we have University of Hobart, and Townsville's got a university.
I want to know why this bitch right here doesn't have the names and addresses of the places she mailed this malware out to.
Yeah, I'd have liked to know that too. 10 of the Australian universities. And yet the game does not give us a list of universities to work with.
Mm-hmm.
That miffs me a little bit.
It's going to assume that we recognize the universities from our travels, our previous travels. I guess we just...
Or it's going to force us...
Cities. Or like, we're not going to find a university in Waipa, right? Because Waipa is like a little hick mining town where they shoot at the police for fun.
Well, I would have suggested capital cities, except we're in Perth and the flag is down.
Well, maybe Perth sucks.
Maybe.
Maybe the farther west you go, the further from knowledge you get.
All right. Let's take a route. Let's take a route to Hobart and stop at places along the way. How about Perth, Kalgoorlie, Ceduna, Adelaide, Tanunda, since it's so close, Geelong, Melbourne, Strahan, Hobart. All right. And we're going to maintain the policy of airplane for the rest of the time here. So, let's go places. Kalgoorlie. Ceduna. Oh, there's something in Ceduna. I think the OTC station might be the closest thing to a uni.
Could be.
Here you track down Bianca's boyfriend, who gives you her infected disc, but only after a 4-hour tour of the Earth station.
Who the fuck is Bianca?
No idea. But we got what we came for, so let's move on.
Yep.
Adelaide. Ah. The zoological gardens seem the most educational.
Indeed.
Enjoying a day off from her studies at the University of Adelaide is an exchange student from South Africa, Bianca Wright. Bianca had a Sean Keyware disc, but she sent it on to her boyfriend who works for OTC.
I got some good news for you, girl. We got your boyfriend covered. Let me just say, he's definitely not catching any viruses thanks to us.
A cigar-shaped light. Stay and watch. Movie set, $88 reward. Hooray.
What? Was that just like a job posing as a clue?
More or less. And probably the only way we're going to get side work now with all that money we've got. All right. Geelong. Nope. Melbourne's a big city. That's got to have one. And it's got something. What do we have?
Oh.
How about the
tram?
Sure. Nope. At the back of the tram, you find a man with a clipboard taking notes at each tram stop. When you speak to him, he introduces himself as Will Tapper from San Francisco. Will has been visiting Melbourne University and has a keyware disc, which he sells back to you for $15. That's expensive for a floppy now.
I mean, software used to be.
Yeah. I know. I'm just thinking about it now and it's like mind blown. Boom. All right. Nothing there.
I mean, even blank discs used to be kind of expensive because a lot of the time you didn't even really have a hard drive.
Right.
To speak of to save stuff on. You saved all of your information on floppy disk.
Right. That was all you had.
Back in my day, youngin'.
Get off my lawn.
The post office museum? I
Sure.
guess it's. Okay.
You enter the base of the tower and you narrowly avoid a lump of falling sugar. At the top of the tower.
Falling sugar?
At the top
of the. Was supposed to be lead for making shot.
At the top of
what is going on?
At the top of the tower, you meet Dr. Winston Ginpom, a visiting ballistics expert from London. He's been lecturing at the university, and he is pleased to unload his virus-infected Sean Keyware disc on you free of charge.
Wait, but he's a ballistic expert. It is for shotgun shot. Why was there falling sugar?
Because
what's going on?
He's probably sugaring his ale.
Yeah, that
would be my guess. Over the ravine, I don't know. Oh, let's just take the fucking car. Nothing there.
Talking about I'm so confused!
Launceston. Alright, back to our fairly regular programming. And I should have gone to Echuca earlier, but oh well. Yeah, this is our super brute force for this series, I think. Alright, Threadbow. Echuca. The national capital had better have one. Canberra. Damn, I stepped in shit. Yep. National Library's gotta be something it's intellectual, for Christ's sakes. In the computer section, you meet a student from the Australian National University. She tells you she's just noticed a virus in her computer and that a guest lecturer from France had given her a copy of a public domain tutorial program. The lecturer, Madame Michelle Marmalade, had also said something about visiting a friend who worked at the zoo. Well, that wasn't it.
Because she only had a copy, not the disc. So, where do we find a zoo?
At the Italian embassy, you find Dr. Lepsy talking to his uncle, Giovanni, from Napoli. Dr. Lepsy has his laptop computer with him, and after you remove the virus from his hard disk, he gladly gives you his original copy of the virus-infected program.
Halfway there. Both of them end up with it not being paid.
Both of them could be bad. We've had both end in failure.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever had either end in not failure, so I don't even care.
Ask him. He does make the payment.
Yeah, okay.
Excellent. Very nice. And there's more to be done here. Here you are politely informed that Dr. Lepsy's meeting with the Prime Minister has been postponed until tomorrow. But that gave us a disc.
No, we already had 5 discs.
Oh, did we?
Yes.
Oh.
It was just delayed because it didn't tick over until we were done with our uncle.
Oh, interesting. All right. We're in Canberra. Wollongong. This guy's going to have some nasty-ass jet lag at the end of all this.
I mean...
Oh, whoa. Flag.
Yeah.
I almost did something stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Animal Gardens kind of sounds like a zoo, right?
Sure.
And also, none of these have indicated directly any universities before now. You catch Fred Farrick just as he is latching on his grass skis. He has the virus-infected disc in his car and is pleased to get rid of it. There's more.
It's probably just like, hey, this guy has a disc.
Here you are told that Fred Farrick, a visiting metallurgist, did receive a parcel in the mail the other day, but he has taken the day off today. All right, so that was a leading clue. Sydney must have one.
Oh, yes. Sydney simply must have a university.
Sure.
It's all the rage, you see.
And again, none of these explicitly mention a uni. I did search the database and it was almost fucking useless. Damn, I pocketed some shit. Money.
Money. Loads of money!
You find some units from Sydney University collecting water samples to check for pollution. They tell you that one of their visiting lecturers from Italy, Dr. I should have fucking guessed. Dr. Narcolepsy had been talking about essay writing tutorials. The students inform you that Dr. Lepsy has gone to see the Prime Minister about sewerage. And Sydney, one of the best cities we could have asked for this, is fundamentally useless.
Mm-hmm.
What
Watch
now?
out!
Oh, caller.
Buy yourself a present.
Yeah, but we got $50 more. Well, no, we netted $90 for getting them this selection. Anyway, we have work to do.
Indeed.
LOL, black butt. At the plant, you were introduced to Dr. Electric Smelta. Electric Smelta?
Yeah, electric smelter.
Oh, fuck me. Who is undertaking some research at Newcastle University for a Swedish firm of metal refiners. He had a keyware disk, but he has posted it south to a colleague in the same industry. We've already been all the way south. All right. There's a little triad of cities Oh yeah, I'm not intending to do that. We haven't been to Dubbo, Broken Hill, or Bork yet.
Bork.
Lots of brute forcing going on. Alright, now what? Western Plains Zoo. One of the keepers takes you to see a visiting specialist in amphibian animals. It is Madame Marmalade. Her spoken English is atrocious, but you finally make her understand, and she sells you the virus-infected diskette she received from Keyware for $15.
Alright, we're making progress.
That's 7 down and 3 to go, Miss Kilgallen. And Broken Hill. Fortunately, all of these so far have been short trips, but that's going to change real soon once we get to the Outback. Bork!
Bork.
Boy, we are funneling money out. Alright, now back to our coasting. Byron Bay. Gold Coast. Time is of every fucking essence here. Leagues Club? SeaWorld?
Sure.
Jupiter's Casino? At one of the tables, you find Professor Charles Chance, who has come from Canada to study probability in business at Bond University. He is losing money fast and offers you his keyware disk for $500. You eventually settle on $100. Well, we're losing money fast, but we're making good time.
Mm-hmm.
We're still going to be rich as hell at the end of all this.
Yeah.
Okay, Brisbane. Okay.
Alright, here we go.
Storybridge. With a team of engineers out for a jog from Queensland University of Technology, you meet Mr. Drew Neatley. You jog back to his office with him, and an hour later, exhausted, you are given his virus-infected disk.
Alright, now we just need to find the last one.
Indeed. And
how many games are there in total?
32. The next one is the end.
Oh. The finale.
Yes, sir. And as it happens, we have a note for Townsville, right?
Do we? I don't even remember.
I believe our only two notes were...
Townsville and Hobart were our only two, yeah.
Amazing. Right. And for fucking once, the location is obvious. Is this really it? At the information desk, you are told that a disk was received recently by a visiting expert from Russia, Dr. Valery Knizivka. Where's the pun here? Valery Knizivka. I'm not seeing it if there is one.
Yeah, I don't know.
He is not here at the moment, but it is believed he has gone fishing for barramundi.
Barramundi.
Why am I having flashbacks?
Because that was a fish that we had to find. It's the common name of the base? Base Bast! Oh my god! I've actually broken my brain. I made a joke about dropping the base, and now I cannot say the word Bast. It's too late for me. I've been bitten. I'm beginning to turn. I'm only going to be a danger to those around me.
We are going to continue brute forcing. Alright, since we're looking for a fish that we know we saw in the last case, we're going to stick with it, and we're going to go to Wapa. And proceed upon...
It wasn't an Wapa.
Well, whatever. We have time. We're going to proceed on that old rounding course. It's not Normanton. It's not Mount Isa. Was that Birdsville? Oh. Alright, well, smells to me as though we may have already hit that for all I know. I mean, all the notes we've got. Well, we're going to brute force the entire fucking continent at this rate. It's not Cooper Petty. Ooh woo woo. I'm glad you enjoyed.
I was not expecting it, so it just hit me very funny.
I'm glad you enjoyed that, Constable. All right. Now let's get these odd ones out of the way. Cockadoo. Oh, well. I don't care if there was no educational value in this, quite frankly. Alright.
Barramundi fishing.
Yeah. In a small boat, you finally track down Dr. Najivka. He didn't think much of the public domain essay program anyway and has been using the keyword disc as a bait cutting board. He gives you the rather smelly disc. We've recovered all the original infected discs, and Faye from Keyware gives us our money, but asked us to keep this whole nasty business quiet, please. And we're still perfect as far as not having to use bonus points.
Yep. Now it's on to the final countdown!
This is it. Here we go. The secretary of the Kimberly Riggers Chess Club has written to you, asking you to locate the pieces of a stolen chess set. It is a very valuable club set, which was stolen by a disgruntled loser in the recent club championship tournament. You have April 30th to find all the pieces. Of a chess set? That's 32. Oh my god. This is going to be long.
That's what she said.
A cryptic note was found in the showcase where the set is normally displayed. It says, "To open this game quick and fair, name the royal couples fast. Male monarchs form the vital pair. For first place, seek their last." Oh, 16. I guess it's just one half of this thing. All right, let's see that again. To open this game quick and fair, name the royal couples fast. Male monarchs form the vital pair. For first of place, seek their last.
So, royal place is named after royalty?
Right, big map.
King Darwin.
My God in heaven.
Well, there's a Queensland. Is there...
We have 20...
a Queen's Consortland?
We have 29 days. And I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be honest with you. I've had enough. So, we have 29 days. We're gonna just damn the blow thing. Right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay.
I'm also having a fucking stroke here, so you can tell by my manner of speech, I'm not having a good day.
You do what needs to be done.
Besides 16 cities, that's close to half of what's available here, right? So,
I mean, if you want, we can take a break and come back to this.
No.
Or we can take a break and come back to it next week.
No.
Or we could...
No. There's one case left. We're not hanging this out any further.
Alright. I have inhaled Brussels sprouts.
So, Brussels sprouts, eh?
Yep. I like to brown the skins. And that makes them crispy. But I just inhaled like a paper skin of Brussels sprout. And it's basically just like breathing charcoal.
All right. So feel free to sit back, relax, and enjoy the ministrations of my beautiful voice for the remainder of this series. Climbing onto the roof of the church, you find, hidden behind the cross, a white bishop.
Okay. I mean, okay. Cool. That's not everything.
Nobody even likes chess here, but somebody gives you a little white tile with a picture of a cross on it.
Well, that's the worst clue anyone has ever given. Have you heard about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Oh my God, you're right!
And a bishop, of all things. I guess there was some logic to this after all, but once again...
Let me go climb on the roof of a church! Yep. You're a genius!
And now as we torch our life savings in continuing to travel. Alright, we started in Derby, we took Broome because it was close, we're going clockwise around yon hoo perimeter. And we're in Darwin, that was no good. And Cock. Nope. Crocodoodle-doo is not it. How about Normanton? Just keep on traveling that way. Oh, there's something in Normanton. Who'd have thunk? Why not the fucking pub? In the station master's office, you find an unclaimed parcel. Slowly unwrapping it, you reveal the Black Queen. On the inside of the wrapping paper, a short piece of verse has been hastily scrawled. As the crow flies from its bower, and the mile of gold draws nigh, who mounts the silver tower will hear the ravens cry.
Well, that's talking about a rook. Definitely talking about one of the two rooks, but what?
Tuepa. Because there's no other way to get there.
That's right, we're not actually solving this riddle.
No. Alright. And then backwards to Mount Isa. Oh. What do we have here? At the base of the stack, in a carefully sealed box, you dig up one white rook. Carved into the base of the wooden box is a short message in rhyme. The mounted warriors ride out, in search of course and trail. So track them now with spirits stout, from Alpine slope to Feather's tail. That's great, thank you.
Yep. I bet we could have... Oh, hey.
Beside the lake, inside an old hollow stump, you find a white rook. I mean, we could have sat here and solved the riddles.
Yeah?
But do we...
That would have been some content.
Yeah, but we've done our bits here. And besides, with this much time, this much money, there's no reason not to do what we're doing. I mean, fuck, right?
I mean, I guess.
We did our thing. And we did it very well for the first 28 cases. Okay, Townsville. In one of the lecture halls, you find a white knight. It is wrapped in a piece of leather upon which is written, "No Avalon this isle lay down, with crook and meter royal. But in the street of Chinatown, white pearls reward the loyal.
Is that talking about the bishop we already found? It doesn't matter.
Don't know.
We're
Maybe.
just going to visit every single place in the whole country and find them all.
You're damned right we are. Beside a rough track in the forest, you notice a rusting tobacco tin. Inside the tin, you find a white knight. Let's call them. Well, we have enough time. All right. And South Mall. We went to Mount Isa already, so that's good. The jet lag from the last two cases, man. All right, Bundaberg. And brief interlude to Birdsville. A studious fellow was seen here, but he left muttering that only the track started with a T. Okay. We got here from Bundaberg, so our next location is back to the coast, Brisbane. And Gold Coast. In the bottom of a large salt shaker in the cafe, you find the Black King. Holy crap.
That has to be a huge salt shaker.
I would not want to do this shit in real life, I'll tell you what. What?
This is like the worst possible escape room.
Income tax?
Ask her to do it for you.
Please. We are charged $100. We get back a rebate of $100. Nothing happens. All right. We continue down the coast, Byron Bay. Newcastle. Okay. Not such a good move coming here. Or there.
Well, we still have the better part of a month, so...
Yep. Yeah, this is not going to pose us any kind of problem. In a museum display case, cleverly nestled among the genuine museum pieces, you discover the White Queen. A card under the Queen bears this strange message. On land and gulf, I bid you track our counterpart of color black.
Oh, I just realized it's all the pieces minus the pawn.
It seems to be so far, and probably will be for the rest of the time. Because, like, why steal the pawns? They're worthless, right?
Spoken like someone
who's never played chess. Pawns can be absolutely useful if you play the game right.
I mean, they're probably the most powerful piece on the board when taken in aggregate.
Absolutely. Those promotions are very important. People underestimate them if they don't play it right.
I don't actually think pawns are that important for promoting, but definitely helps to have pawns at the end of something that's approaching a stalemate to break the stalemate.
Yeah. I mean, you can use them. You can use them other ways. All right. From here, we'll take it to Tasmania. Launched in Port Arthur. Aha! In the cemetery, you find a piece of purple cloth. Rolled up in the cloth, you find a black bishop and a nail file?
Okay.
Here you find a black bishop and a note which says, where doctor's breeze is free and light, there bishops seize or find their plight. Doctor's Breeze. Is that his method of checking the crevices? I don't think I want to know. Hobart. And Strahan. Alright, back to the mainland. Geelong.
This is very silly.
It's almost over. Only got to find 6 more pieces. On the golf club notice board, you see a note which says, "Fair queen of castle never old, will tell dark tales ever bold."
That doesn't make any sense to me.
Nor me. There's a reason we're doing it like this. Under a rock at the falls, you find the lost White King and a note which says, "The Park of Queens will lead you north, where our fair ladies have set forth. But my proud opponent's golden boast rests below the salt and by the coast."
My dude, no one is ever going to find these pieces with these clues.
Nobody except maybe a truly historically dedicated Australian. Melbourne.
That Australian? Abraham Lincoln.
Threadbow. Ah. Along the trail, you see a small dark figure in a tree. When you climb the tree, you find that it is a black knight. With it, you find a white feather. Behind the bar, you find a black knight, and under it there is a twisted old horseshoe. 2 and 1. I like it. All right, maintaining this course. Canberra.
El Capital.
Dubbo. Bork.
Bork.
Slep, more slep. All the slep. All right. Broken Hill. Echuca. Echuca, I say. Tanunda. Adelaide. Seduna. There's not many cities left. I see 6. Cooper Petty. Uwuwu.
Every time. It gets me every time.
Alice Springs.
Imagine being so mad you lost a game that you travel all the way around the continent throwing each individual piece of the game down its own personal Mount Doom so that it'll never be found again.
Yeah, it's rather sad, isn't it?
Sticking that shit in salt shakers and up trees and on the rooftops of churches. This is a madman. We're dealing with a madman.
Yes, we are.
He's unwell.
Indeed he is.
And as a medical health professional, the only thing we can do for this man is shoot him.
When we find him, I'm sure we will. In a small hole in the wall of the mine, you find a black rook and a small piece of silver.
Did that give us money? It did give us money.
In a small cairn beside the road, you find 1 black rook.
That piece of silver was worth some amount of money, but I'm not sure how much exactly.
1 piece left and 2 cities. Monkey Mia or Perth?
I don't know, man.
You know
None of this makes any sense.
Here's what we're going to do. We're going to go to Monkey Mia. And that's going to mean, because this right here means we've been in a single case, been to every goddamn city available to us in this game. And now we're going to find the last goddamn chess piece.
But first we shall have Lynette.
And we should also...
And then we will fire the missiles!
And true to form, we still can't get money. So, at the Fremantle police station, the police have been handed a package. You open the package and discover a white bishop and a note which says, in Northern Sweeping, your faith is keeping. And fuck all that.
There's no way that bishop is still white. The police would have gotten the package and blown that the fuck up.
Yep. The club members are so pleased to have them back that they vote to make you a life member and pay you a $5,000 reward. On top of the $1,000 bonus is $6,000. Not our biggest gain in a case, but enough.
I think that puts us up over where we started.
Now, I don't know what this is about because there is no next game. Let's see the ending screen.
Or is it?
You have solved all of these games, Alpha Recluse. If you want to play them again, type in a new name and start again as a new player. That's it? That's nothing. That's fucking nothing. What?
Well, it was a different time. The game over screen was often just a JPEG of a guy saying, let's get some cheeseburgers. And granted, this really could have benefited from some guy saying, you're the baddest dude I know, let's get some cheeseburgers. Speaking of which, I'm gonna get some chocolate.
Yeah,
the kitchen.
Now would be about the time to do that. Would you like to say anything to the people before we wrap this series up?
I think we're probably going to skip next week because of the madness that is traveling for Thanksgiving.
Well, that and I have another Sunday engagement I'm going to take for a little bit. I've been meaning to give one of my coworkers an opportunity to stream with me, and he wants some Duke Nukem 3D Duke match.
Oh man, well he's in for a treat.
I appreciate that, but we will.
When we're done with that, I would love to slide on in and do some Shadows over Loathing.
That sounds great to me. I will let you know on that timetable, and in the meantime, folks, next week, join us here at some time or another for... I've already done Duke 3D on my own, but it's going to be a lot more fun with the guy I'm going to have here. His name is Unreadable Metal Logo, and he's a hoot.
I like him already.
Well, this is Alpha saying, I quit!
May you find the stars in Cougar Petty.
I need to listen to that travel theme again. But anyway, good night.
That's on.